What hurts more than betrayal when it comes from your own family, your own blood? Esau didn't lose his blessing to a stranger. He lost it to his twin brother, the one he grew up with, shared a womb with, Jacob. But it gets worse. Their own mother, Rebecca, helped make it happen.
You sure about this, Mother?
Trust me, son. This is the only way.
Come near now and kiss me, my son.
She dressed Jacob up to fool her blind husband, to cheat her firstborn, her own blood. Esau came back, heart full, hands ready, but the blessing was already gone, given away behind his back by
You
blood.
only have one
He cried.
blessing. Bless me too.
But the silence hit harder than the sword. A cry with no reply. A son rejected. This isn't just history. It's a lesson. Not everyone who loves you will protect you. And not every betrayal comes from enemies. This one broke Esau, but God still had a plan. Subscribe for more raw biblical stories that heal where it hurts. Drop a comment. Family should protect, not betray. If this shook something in you, share with someone battling family betrayal. They need to know God sees it all.
Thank you, God, for this blessing.
Rebecca was finally pregnant, but instead of joy,
Oh, God.
she felt distress. Something was wrong. Inside her, it felt like a battle. Kicks, turns, pressure like her body was wrestling itself. She cried out to God, "Why is this happening to me?" And heaven answered, "Two people will be separated from your body. One will be stronger, but the older will serve the younger." Not twins, but two nations, two destinies, two purposes, colliding before breath. While other babies rest in peace in the womb, Jacob and Esau were already at war. Because when God places greatness inside you, even your beginning may come with a fight. Then came the day of birth. Esau came out first, red, wild, covered in hair. But Jacob, he came out, grabbing Esau's heel, desperate not to be left behind. Like he was saying, "If I can't be first, I'll fight for what's mine." Even as a baby, Esau was marked by strength, but unaware of his value. This wasn't just sibling rivalry. This was spiritual prophecy. Sometimes your greatest struggles don't start in adulthood. They start in the womb, in the secret places. Before the world even knows your name, heaven has already written your purpose, and hell is already trying to stop it. Jacob wasn't just reaching for Esau's heel, he was reaching for destiny. What if your pain didn't start with people, but with purpose? Jacob and Esau were born into conflict, but God was in control before either of them cried, because even in the womb, God is already writing the story. As the twins grew, their differences became more pronounced. Esau became a skilled hunter, a man of the open country, while Jacob was content to stay at home among the tents. One day, Esau returned from the fields, famished. Seeing Jacob cooking stew, he pleaded, "Let me have some of that red stew. I'm starving." Jacob seized the moment, saying, "First, sell me your birthright." Esau, driven by immediate hunger, replied, "I'm about to die. What good is the birthright to me?" So, he swore an oath, selling his birthright to Jacob for a meal. Years later, their father Isaac, old and blind, prepared to bless Esau. Rebekah, overhearing this,
Hurry, put these
devised
on
a plan
before
for
your father
Jacob to
notices.
receive the blessing instead. She dressed Jacob in Esau's clothes and covered his hands with goat skins to mimic Esau's hairy skin. Jacob presented himself to Isaac, who, deceived, bestowed the blessing upon him. Shortly after, Esau returned, only to discover the blessing had been given away.
Bless me,
Heartbroken, he
even
cried
me
out,
also,
"Bless
O
me,
my
me too,
father."
my father." But Isaac had no blessing left to give. What happens when the pain you caused comes back to chase you? This isn't just a Bible story. It's the story of a runaway brother, a broken family, and a God who never gives up on messed up people. Jacob had just deceived his blind father and stolen the blessing meant for Esau. Now, Esau was enraged, vowing to kill his brother. Rebekah, their mother, sent Jacob away in secret. "Run to my brother Laban. Stay there until Esau cools down." Jacob fled with nothing but fear in his heart and the guilt of betrayal on his back. Alone in the desert, Jacob stopped to rest. No tent, no pillow, just a rock under his head. But that night, God showed up. In a dream, Jacob saw a ladder stretching from earth to heaven, angels going up and down. And above it stood the Lord, saying, "I am with you. I will not leave you." Even in running, grace followed. Jacob arrived at Laban's tent, thinking he'd stay a little while. He ended up spending 20 years there. He was tricked into marrying the wrong woman, worked for years to earn Rachel, built a family, gained wealth, but still, he wasn't free. Every blessing reminded him of the brother he wronged. Esau's face haunted him like a shadow. Then, God told Jacob, "Go back home, back to Esau, back to the one he betrayed." With trembling hands, Jacob packed his things. He sent gifts ahead, split his camp, prayed all night, and finally, with dust rising behind him, he saw Esau coming, 400 men with him. Was this his end? But Esau didn't strike. He ran and embraced his brother. Both of them wept not as enemies, but as brothers. Forgiveness won, grace triumphed. Because God can redeem even the worst betrayals, even yours. This story reminds us that pain, betrayal, and mistakes don't cancel God's promise. He can rewrite even the messiest chapters of our lives. Forgiveness heals what betrayal broke. God redeems broken people. Don't trade your future for temporary satisfaction.